Warum wir hier angehalten haben, ist natürlich, weil wir das von unserem Chef kennen. Immer wenn wir unsere täglichen Meetings haben, gibt es immer Probleme mit Präsentationen. Es ist super ineffizient, es kostet häufig Zeit. Deswegen haben wir jetzt hier am Stand von Mezzanine angehalten, einer Corporate Communication Lösung für Unternehmen, die es einem wirklich immens erleichtert, Präsentationen, aber auch Projekte effizienter abzuwickeln, zeitsparender und das natürlich auch für internationale Unternehmen über die ganze Welt verteilt, dass man da über Abteilungen zusammenarbeitet und das wird uns der Kollege jetzt einmal vorstellen.
Hi, my name's Steve Smith. I'm from Oblong Industries. I'm here at ISE 2016 and I'm just going to give you a short overview of our product Mezzanine. So Mezzanine is a conference room and collaboration technology. It's a 4U rack-mounted appliance that you can deploy behind the screens in your room. And essentially what it does is create a three-dimensional operating environment for collaboration. So the main purposes of this are kind of presentational use cases, decision-making using lots of real-time content, and also the collaboration use case as well there. So from a presentational perspective, I've obviously got a lot more screen real estate here to work with. I can spread my ideas out. I can also do things like grabbing content here. I can pull it out, take it across here and drop it into other parts of the room. So as I'm presenting my ideas to you, I can keep hold of some of those ideas. Maybe I want to work with you again at a later date and kind of show off. So I can take these things out. We can also, as well as being able to take content over here, we can also take some of these live streams, so that's any of the connected devices we have at the computer on the Mezzanine, and we can insert them into our presentational track here. So I want to maybe bring in a video call at this point, so I'm just going to drop that into my presentation over here, and then maybe I'm showing a new engine that we've developed, so I'm going to drop that into my presentation here. So here's my presentation track now. As I move through, my video call is already there. It's embedded within the kind of the flow of the presentation. When I move along again, here's my engine. And one of the other little tricks that we have here on the system is when I bring my wand here over this, I can take control of any connected computer. So now I'm actually working with the computer, taking control of it here. So presentationally, we have a few ways of kind of utilizing the system's capabilities to create more immersive, engaging presentations. However, what about when I want to have some collaborative work with one of my colleagues? Well, perhaps myself and my colleagues at Karma are about to work on a problem, so I want to join with a second mezzanine room. So I'm going to join this mezzanine system here to the one at the other side of our stand. So to do that, I'm going to open the menu here and click Join. And then I have an address book here. Obviously, we're at the show. We only have one mezzanine in our address book. But I'm going to click on the system I want to join up with there. So I've requested to join their working session. They've accepted that, and now the two systems are in sync. So we're actually synchronized between the two locations. So now, when I want to bring some content up, I bring in a live feed there, I pull that up onto my system, there it is running on my system. You can see it's now also synchronized at the other side and running on theirs as well. And then as they want to bring content in to help me solve the problem, maybe they've got a different version of the same engineering design, they can bring that up and I'm seeing it. So the system on the left is attached to my mezzanine. System in the middle is coming from theirs. They're both running at 1080p, 30 frames a second. And we can go on. I can bring in the video call. Maybe I want to bring in some whiteboarding. We're going to do something with that there. I've got another computer here that's currently in its lock screen, but you get the idea. We can bring together many multiple concurrent video sources. There's one other trick I want to show you. We have an iOS and an Android client that we can use. You can see this is joined to our working session right now. So immediately what you see is that I'm able to visualize all of the content in my working meeting. Not only can I visualize it, I can also control it. So as I move the content around on the iPad, it's also repositioning it on the screens in the mezzanine. So full visualization and control of the system through iOS and Android. I can also take images using this. So what I'm going to do is grab a picture of you guys there, and when I hit use photo, that then becomes available for me to share on the system. So immediately we can do that. I have one other trick on here which is really useful. When I'm working with live content, say our engineering diagram here, our CAD model, I can bring it into a local preview, streaming it down to my device no matter where in the world I am, and then I can activate a pen on that system, create some annotation, and add that annotated image up into the system here as well. And just to reiterate, all of this kind of working together is flowing across the different systems. So we've got my colleague systems, my information, normally we'd be in conversation to work through an issue. And that's the basic features and functionality of the Mezzanine system. I've been Steve Smith from Oblong, and you can find our website at www.oblong.com. Thanks very much.